Hello and welcome back to Manchild Motorsports. We have the semifinals of the Builders Open tonight. I'm your host, Papa Pugsley, and we have some great looking cars. We've got 8 cars going to be driving tonight. All look great. Don't forget our sponsor, Rust Belt Customs. We've got this great pace car right behind me. Looks great. Let's talk about who's going to be racing tonight. We're going to have in the first group Champagne Pappy, Flip Gambino, Sam Hall, Sisters of Heavy Metal, Katie. Then you're going to have Dad, Numbskull, Lando, and Iron Poet. This is going to be some good racing tonight. We've got, like I said, 2 groups of 4. But before we get started, let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going to take to get on the top 5 tonight. So we have Champagne Pappy already holding the top spot at 6.2304. We have Ray Sugar holding the gatekeeper there at 6.4249. That's what it's going to take to get on the board. Let's see what happens. Let's get us some driver introductions. So first up, we have Champagne Pappy driving for Blue Line Racing in an 08 Mitsubishi Eagle, coming in at 60.4 grams. Next, we have Flip Gambino from Flips Racing in a Ferrari 599 GTB, coming in at 57.4 grams. Then we have Sam Hall driving for DRT3K Racing, driving a Shelby Cobra, coming in at 59.2 grams. And the last one in this group is Katie driving for Sisters of Heavy Metal in a Chrysler 300, coming in at 59.8 grams. We're starting off with Champagne in the pole position. Let's see how this first lap goes. Starting off, everybody makes it around the butterfly just fine. Going down through here, coming out of the camper area there. They flipped at the wall a little bit, but coming down, and Champagne's going to take the lead and a little bit of mayhem there at the end. So we have Champagne leading with 4, and you got Flip, Sam Hall, and Katie. You got Flip coming over the pole. Let's see how this lap goes. Okay, looks like Sam's able to get a little bit of a lead cutting down right in front of the campers there. Everybody's real tight coming through there. Everybody's still real tight. Flip the sideways there coming around that roundabout. It's going to come down, and Sam's going to take the win on this one. We have a 3-way tie at 6. You might see Flip there underneath Sam. I tried, and that is the best I can get them to line up. Those cars and not mesh well together. Let's see how this lap goes. All right, now comes to the butterfly. Sam had a little bit of issue, and Flip was able to drive up by him, but Sam did flip back down to the track and was able to continue on. Coming down here, we have Katie coming through to take the win on this one. You got Flip flipped over there at the line, but Sam is going to come through and smack him through. So everybody finishes. With that, everything's real close. We have Champagne with 9, and you got Flip 8, Sam 7, and Katie with 6. Let's see what happens on this last lap. Anyways, race. All right, Champagne put down a hell of a time, but didn't quite beat his time. It's already on there. You can only hit my board 1 time per vehicle, so he's already on there with this one. We're coming down through here. Everybody looks good coming around the campers. Coming down the final, of course, you got Champagne way out front. You got everybody else coming in behind. Let's see how these points rack up. And we have Champagne for sure moving on to the finals, and then we have a 3-way tie with everybody else. So what does that mean? We got to have a race-off. We got our 3 back up here. We're going to run 3 laps and see who the top winner is out of these 3 to move on with Champagne. In case you're wondering where Flip went, he got hung up coming around the campers here. Looks like Katie pushed him down into the thing there. And with that, we're going to have Sam Hall joining Champagne Pappy in the finals out of this group. Nice racing, everybody. Now let's talk about our host for this race here. We have Rust Belt Customs that's sponsoring our race. He does a wonderful job of all kinds of decals. A lot of decals you see on all these cars in these races all come from him. He does photo boxes, does all kinds of stuff. So make sure you reach out to him for any needs you want. He's on Facebook under Rust Belt Customs. Just get a hold of him. He'll make you a logo. He'll make you stickers, or not stickers, but decals, whatever you want. Just get a hold of him and he will hook you up. Now for our last race tonight, we're going to be starting off with Dad from Travelers Racing League in a Volvo 420 drift wagon coming in 60.1 grams. He'll be going up against Numbskull from Numbskull Racing and T-Bird Docker coming in at 60.2 grams. The dog driver of the race, we have Lando from Arlo Racing in a 1990 Acura NSX coming in at 57.2 grams. The last one in this group is Iron Poet from Hardcore Poetic Racing in the 2020 Jaguar F-Type coming in at 58.5 grams. Okay, we got Dad in the pole with Numbskull along the front with him. Let's see what happens. All right, let's take a closer look. Coming down around the campers here, everybody's able to get around and still bunched up in that back there. Numbskull's out front, flips over, but comes back around, gets across there, and everybody is able to cross the finish line. So with that, we have Numbskull in the lead with 4. He now comes over to the pole, and we have Iron Foot coming to the front lane with him. Yeah, it looks like everybody comes through the butterfly real good. Coming out, you had Iron Poet just slowly get the lead there. Everybody's kind of bumping around, going through the roundabout. Coming down, we had a little bit of issue. You got Iron Poet that got the win, but then you had Lando flip over. Dad is able to make it around, but Lando does not cross the line. So with that, we still got Numbskull in the lead with 7. We got a tie for second at 5. We got Iron Poet coming over the pole. Once Lando was able to get in that front row, he was able to pull out in front of everybody and just keep on going. Dad had an issue there flipping around the roundabout, but coming down through here, we got Lando going to take it by a landslide here. With that, we now have Numbskull with 9. We have Iron Poet 8. Lando with 6. All right, let's take a closer look. Lando had another great run coming through here. Iron Poet got hung up there in the butterfly a little bit, but was able to continue. Coming down, you see Lando has a huge lead coming through there. And let's see how these points are going to rack up. Let's see who our two are going to the final round. And it looks like we have Numbskull and Lando will be our two for this group that's moving on. Congratulations, guys. You guys had a great race. So we have our four here moving on. Four wonderful cars. We got Lando, Numbskull, Champagne Pappy, and Sam Hall. They will be moving on to the final race. So that'll be our next video. It'll be the finals. It'll be an 8-lap race.
Thanks for watching. I would like to thank Rust Belt Customs, Spoolhead, Slanman Customs, and Merch by Meekin for all they do for the racing community. I would also like to thank Redline Derby for creating a place for racers to come together. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and share.